Hey everyone, Alex here. Welcome to another one of Metamorphosist Media's GeoGuessr videos. It's Monday, so Merica Monday. Unlimited time on the US no blurry map. Hoping to beat our personal best of 29 minutes and 30 seconds to get that perfect 25,000 points. Before we get into the video, I do ask that if you like this content, please like the video and hit subscribe and the notification bell for me. I've got a new release schedule that is going into effect this week, and I don't want anyone to miss anything. And while you're at it, check out my Patreon. It's patreon.com/metamorphosist. I'll put a link down below. It's a long one. And let's get into the video. So best time, personal best is 29 minutes, 30 seconds. Let's see how I do here. On a highway with a sign. Both sides probably saying the name of this river. River? Yep. Clifty Creek. Okay. .129.5 mile marker. This feels, it's pretty flat, so this feels Midwest, northeast-ish. Maybe. We're headed north. Can't make out the license plate. This is, so it feels northeast-ish, but I'm leaning more towards like Ohio because it's so flat. Here in New England, there's usually at least hills or foothills in the background. Okay. Exit 113 Econo Lodge. County Route 420 West is the overpass. And so this could be New England. It's just we're only seeing a 2-mile strip of highway. But I'm used to like more stuff on the horizon. Back to start, go the other way. It's construction, that might help. Light license plates, here we go, here's a sign. Being zoomed in and advancing. Greensburg? The water tower's gone. Okay. Greensburg. Next to interchanges. Interchange is a weird word. I'm used to exits. Interchange. Interesting. There's a tower. St. Mary's Catholic Church. Having done a lot of Single Country Saturdays in Africa, church signs are how you find out where you are there. But this is not Ghana, so that's a little different here. Man, this is flat looking. Greensburg. Greensburg. Spartansburg. There's a lot of burgs in South Carolina, in the Carolinas, but I mean, there's also Pittsburgh in Pennsylvania. But having lived in Pittsburgh, this is not Pennsylvania. This is too flat. 421. Let's see. Maybe it's construction vehicles will say something. Rohi Asphalt. It says, I think it says above on the logo, but it's a very small font and it cannot be read. Water. Okay, this truck has disappeared. There it is. So I'm not going to... KYU, Kentucky. Let's check Kentucky. Okay. We're on North-South Highway. Round exit 113, I think it said. Which is State Route 421. $132, okay. Greensburg, Kentucky. I believe it. Okay. It's a state flag. I don't think that's a state flag. That'll say what the upcoming highway is. Okay, 74 east-west between Indianapolis and Cincinnati. Okay. Geographically, that makes more sense. There's Greensburg. We started on Clifty Creek? Maybe? Okay. I should be able to find that. Clifty Creek. We were right there. Boom. 9 yards. Okay. Urban. No parking for street sweeping. Yeah. Excuse me. Preschool drop off. Washington, D.C. JJC. So in Washington, D.C. That makes sense. Q Street. I've heard of Q Street. So Q Street. L PQ, okay. And we started outside a school. On the west side. DCJC, that's the Jewish Community Center. And we have a little side street right here. It goes up, it takes a right. Yep. That looks solid. Perfect. That was quick. 4 yards. May they all be like that. This is the opposite of outside the well-labeled building. Let's see. Smith Road. Sorry if I'm drinking loudly. Orange juice helps me. I'm feeling significantly better, but I'm still worn down. Yeah, this feels more like New England. It's more what I'm used to. Rolling hills. This could be upstate New York. I mean, this could be Tennessee, I suppose, but that first round was way too flat for most of New England. I think that's a white with red, white, and blue. Fowler Road. That looked like a Massachusetts license plate. Steam Valley. That could be Connecticut. No, Connecticut's... Yeah, blue and white. Yeah, that's right. I've been away too long. Getting rusty. That's Vermont. That's distinctive. Okay, so I've seen Vermont, Massachusetts, and Connecticut. So we're in western New England. Larrabee Road. This landscape could be any of those. I mean, geographically, the difference between northwestern Massachusetts and southern Vermont they're the same thing. If you go straight south from Vermont into Connecticut, I think you're hitting Hartford pretty quick. So this obviously isn't that, but there's definitely rural Connecticut out there. Those mud flaps say Reading, Pennsylvania, but that doesn't mean anything. That's Vermont again. Okay, so you've seen two pickups with Vermont and two cars that didn't say Vermont. I think this is Vermont. Because you're more likely to road trip out of state in your Prius than you are in your 3/4 ton dump truck. I mean, I suppose it could be delivering something, but yeah. Trying to read these and make it make sense. Abbott's Glen in Naturist. My head has naturist conflated with nudist, which, I mean, okay. Because naturalist is like an ecology person, but naturist, maybe there's a nudist colony in Vermont. Wouldn't surprise me. This is a brutal round. I haven't seen a single Fowler Road, Larrabee Street, license plates. I haven't seen anything from the state. I saw Steam Valley farm stand or something. Steam Valley doesn't mean anything to me. Pioneer Valley is in western Massachusetts. Steam Valley, that's weird to me. 802, so that's Vermont. We're in Vermont. Okay. But where? Heading north-south. I mean, the road turns all the time, but north-south now. Never heard of a Fowler, Vermont. I don't think. When I lived in second grade, I was living on a family farm in upstate New York, 10 miles from the Vermont border, guessing. Real close. We were in Granville. And from middle school onward, I spent most of my teen years and early adult life living in the Keene, New Hampshire area. So I was about 20 minutes away from the other side of Vermont. So I've kind of got southern Vermont. Never lived there, but I've been around. Never heard of Fowler. So I don't think that's something. I don't have anything to look for on the map yet, which is crazy. Doing no time limit. There's no timer visible, obviously, but I have no idea. Junction 8A. Okay. Vermont's 8A. I know Route 9, New Hampshire Route 9, turns into Vermont Route 9 conveniently when it crosses the border. I don't know where Route 8 is. Here we go. That's going to be a lot of signs. Okay. North Vermont 112. Here we go. Greenfield, Mass. is south of us. Jacks or southern. There's 112. There we go. And we started by Smith. A little bit. There we go. I mean, that's not where the flag... Whatever. 14 yards. Okay. The light's different here. Could be a different time of year. Sun's almost due south, so it's probably noontime, but still the light hits different here. It's yellower. And the trees are weird. We're out west. I mean, no offense to western trees, but they're not familiar to me. The trees are unusual. Okay, here's a gas station. EBT, great. That's national. Yep. Washington's lottery. We're in Washington State. Okay. Yeah. Gas stations and garages are good because of lottery and it's August. Yeah. State inspection signage for places that do auto repair. But Washington State. Okay. We're headed east-west on an unlabeled street. There's Fitchett, I think. Jorgensen. Okay. We're headed east, so we start a little west of that gas station. This is Lost Creek. That sign needs to be repainted. Please repaint your sign. All right. Let's see. Dealing with the glitch where one click gets you like one frame. You're going up the road 50 yards at a time. That was mile marker 10. So we're near the beginning of whatever this is. Probably Parnell Road. Probably a state highway. I suppose we could be near the end of it if we're counting down. Anyways, mile marker 10 is a fairly low number. Thanks for the blur, guys. I think their automatic blurring tool sometimes goes a little overboard. Man. Mile 11. So we are driving east away from the start of this highway. That's Washington State. So that's going to be the start of the highway because there is no state border that's west of us. Man, this is a tough round. This glitch is unavoidable, unfortunately. I don't know what triggers it. And I don't think there's a way to fix it. Refreshing, that sort of thing, does not eliminate it. So, suffer. Click, 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 click. Trying to get down the street. It's like watching a movie on a slide projector. I don't need to see every single frame. I mean, I do, but, you know. When I first noticed the glitch, I assumed it was a bandwidth situation, and I wired my system so I'm hardwired in via Ethernet rather than Wi-Fi. Because I thought a bad Wi-Fi connection might be doing that, but it's not my internet speed at all. It's something just in GeoGuessr. That's no good. Because now it's like advance one frame, focus. Advance one frame, focus. If it didn't have the need to focus between shots, I mean, I don't know if I can get 60 frames per second, but I can click the mouse pretty quick. It just doesn't want to go. There's a sign. So usually don't have the town information. Say, it looked like there was a real estate sign. Or something. I don't know Washington area codes. So even a phone number won't tell me, okay, we're near wherever. Go back and look at that sign just in case. Maybe. Come on. It wasn't that price sign, I saw something else. Excuse me. Coughlin. I feel like all the signage we've seen could be left. Coughlin, Jorgensen, and Fitchett, I think. All sound like last names. I suppose they could be city or town names, but I've certainly never heard of Jorgensen, Washington. And I can't scan the map for every word I see. Come on. Excuse me. Man, this is a hard one. When I was recording this, I may have gotten distracted, coughing fit, that sort of thing. So sorry for that pause. I'd cut it out, but I don't want to trim my time. Okay, here's a schoolhouse? Maybe? Little red schoolhouse type of vibe? Something primer. Onataska? Fifth Ave. What does that say? Onalaska 360. Okay, Onalaska is going to be the town name. But we're 11 miles from the start of the state highway. We are in, I think, Onalaska. We're definitely in Washington State. Yeah, we're entering Onalaska. This is a tiny little strip of a town. First Church of God. Okay. Leonard and Carlisle. Hoping for a route number or another town this way, something else to search for. Come on, focus. Oh boy. I feel like that's a police car. Yep. And there's information on that garbage truck, and I couldn't get either. I'm recording this voiceover, you see in the upper left, 2 weeks after I recorded this video. So, given brain fog, fatigue, and, 2 weeks of time, this is like seeing this again for the first time. I don't recall how I finally figured out where this is. The All-In. Yeah, we're on Alaska. But Washington State has a lot of little towns. And the prospect of scrolling through the map and looking at every single little town takes forever. That said, I spent enough time yitzing around in this little town, I probably could have found it on the map. So here we go. On Alaska. East-west on something. There we go. On Alaska. That was quick. Obviously, I've sped up the footage on the map. Click stop. Jorgensen's. There we go. Starting point is next to some multiple houses. Multiple outbuildings. Yep. Looks good to me. Sure, we're there. Not too bad. 6 yards. I mean, we're getting that perfect score, but oh my god. Okay. It's a crazy wooden stop sign post. We are southwest. This is Arizona, Utah. Could be Nevada. This is southwest deserty, New Mexico. I don't really get New Mexico very often in these rounds, and which is kind of a bummer because every New Mexico license plate I've ever seen has been very distinctive. They're bright yellow. They're turquoise. They're like... I've seen a couple different color schemes, but they're all like... You're not mistaking that for anything else kind of vibe. I think something you would be able to read through the blur. Oh, it's kind of dry and there's teal license plates. We're in New Mexico or whatever. That said, there's no license plates here. Come on. Click, 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 click. Slowly moving up the road. I said mess up this round, I'm getting the perfect score, but the time, man, these have been slow rounds. I feel like there was one round, the one in Washington, D.C. was acceptably quick, but to beat my personal best, I have to average just under 6 minutes around. I'm at 29 minutes 30 seconds is my best time, and we've probably doubled or even tripled that a couple of times this game. Okay, let's say Lynch Road. I've never really been in this type of environment. I've never been to the South. I've been to Las Vegas on a business trip, but you fly in, you fly out. It's really hot and dry, but I've never seen the desert. I've never seen the grasslands like this. The closest I've come is probably I took a train from Paris to Lausanne, Switzerland. I think we went back through Paris and then to Madrid. And this train between Paris to Barcelona to Madrid. Northeast Spain looks like this, sort of. Northeast Spain looks more like this than any place else I've ever been, I'll say. It was beautiful. I don't speak Spanish, but I was definitely, like, I've been to France a few times, studied abroad, that sort of thing. And I sort of fell in love with the Spanish topography. I thought just it was really pretty and really nice, as seen from a train. I spent 2 hours, 3 hours in Barcelona. And then 3 days in Madrid, but did a day trip to Toledo. But, yeah, Spain's beautiful. Where the heck are we? Like I was saying earlier, I think if we were in New Mexico, I could see the color from that truck's front license plate from here. Like, oh, bright yellow. Got it. I think their primary plates are yellow, but I've seen, in my big commercial plates, I've seen that are turquoise. They have a little red sunburst type pattern in the middle. It's on their flag, too. I don't know what else to call it. It looks like a little rising sun kind of vibe. What does that say? Thunder National Park. Here you go. Lynch Road. Little Thunder Road, 450. 7 yards. Did it, but Jesus. Okay. That was Wyoming. 49 minutes and 17 seconds. Very slow game. 49 minutes and 17 seconds. That is probably the slowest perfect score I've gotten. I got the perfect score, but wow. A lot of really rural, sort of undersigned locations. That's just part of what that is. And figured it out. But, man. Thank you for watching. We're going to be doing Merica Mondays every Monday. I do have a hopefully shorter video coming out this Wednesday. And then Single Country Saturdays. And then next Monday, we're going to do the same thing. No time limit, U.S. no blurry map. Trying to beat our best score of 29 minutes and 30 seconds. And thanks for watching. Take care.